Hey, what's up? It's your boy James. I'm gonna regret saying that. But right now, uh I'm on a current project. I'm in my workshop. Yeah. It's pretty clumsy right now. Um that is mine, by the way. Got it for $25. Fucking $25. Beat that. Doesn't have an engine though. That might be a problem. Um, so you see here my mini bike has a new engine than what this regular Monster Moto ACC has. I replaced it with Briggs and Strat, 206cc, 6 horsepower, 8.5 foot-pounds of torque. Waiting for the clutch to get in, and then I'll get running again. But it's gonna be pretty good. But now I have this engine lying around. Uh, I'm also going to use this engine for a different project, but I was only making another mini bike, and since this is only a 2.5 horse 80cc engine, it didn't even specify on the manual like how many foot-pounds of torque it had. It like specified it in like a power rating, like a kilowatts. I don't even know why they did that, but I'm probably missing something there. I don't know too much. I don't know. I that's something I haven't seen yet. I guess I'll figure that out later. But 2.5 horse 80cc, and I was watching what's it, Cars and Cameras, where they take one of these 80cc mini bikes and they basically do a bunch of mods to it to make it more powerful, and they slightly succeeded. Um, Shaving the head down for better compression didn't work too well for them, and I'm not going to do that if it yields poor results. Uh, all right, sorry. And then, but increasing the intake and well, more like decreasing the resistance, uh, really seemed to add a lot of performance. Also, removing the governor, and I'll get to that. So basically, I have the carburetor off. It's right here. I measured this out. It's like either 15 or 16 millimeter carburetor, but then I measured this hole here, and that's a 22 millimeter intake. So on Cars and Cameras, what's his name was wanting to drill a hole in here to make it bigger, but instead they settled for drilling some air holes into the air box for some more airflow, and then uh, drilling out the jet so you get some more gasoline proportional to that extra airflow. And it worked. It worked fine, but if they would have got actually something that would have matched this, which I'm wanting to get a 22 millimeter Mikuni, the cheap one. You can get them on eBay. The 22 millimeter Mikunis with the carburetor for like, oh god, 25-30 bucks. I'm not the carburetor, sorry, the air filter. I don't know what I'm talking about. So that's not a bad investment. You gain a lot more horsepower here, and then you would also, it will just avoid having to use this arm here that the governor controls. So that's also another plus. And then make a custom exhaust. I was thinking of just a bent tube, just come back like they did in Cars and Cameras. But anyway, I'm gonna make a mini bike, and if I was gonna make another mini bike with this engine, I'm gonna mod it out some and actually make it work better. Uh, I'm not I was wanting to get a welder so I can also do future projects. I was thinking about like $100 Harbor Freight 125 amp flux core wire feed welder will be more than adequate for the projects I'm going to do. So if I do get that, which I'm like halfway there, and Bitcoin mining's been good so far, I'll do an update on that. Then I should be able to get that sometime this summer easily. And then, I'll be able to weld a custom exhaust. I'll be able to weld my own frame. I want to make a mini chopper basically. And with suspension, I think the hardest part is just learning how to weld, and then also, getting suspension, some I guess some of these, I'm not sure what you call them, just suspension for the forks. And I'm not going to worry too much about the back suspension. I don't even think I'm going to have suspension in the back. Just the forks, so when I hit a bump or something, it won't like throw me upwards and whatnot. So it'd be quite a smooth ride. And then, yeah. And also, you made your own chopper like a fucking badass. And you get to ride around, show it off. Because, it's your fucking chopper. Anyways, if I was going to put this Mikuni on here, you can see if I can get this aligned just enough. I'm not sure if the Mikuni will fit or not, because if I the pictures, if I'm seeing what is correct, each hole is aligned directly the same distance away from the other side. You see this one, this hole, this tapped hole is shorter, and it has a shorter distance to the intake than this tap hole does. This one has a longer distance. So if I might just leave this for now because I can't get a frame until I get a welder. I was thinking I'll get this Mikuni. If it doesn't fit, that's okay, because I'll get this welder and then I'll weld a custom intake manifold. Maybe using something like this, which goes on there. It has to go on there, so it doesn't if you're going to put Mikuni on there, but it does if you're going to use a regular carburetor, because governor arm. But I just screwed that up. Okay, sorry. This doesn't restrict anything. Now what I can see, you can move around, but pretty much, yeah. I don't know, something like this. I'm pretty sure this is a plastic. Maybe it's steel. I'm not sure. I'll have to figure it out. Basically, yeah, just future project, and I hope to see you guys next time. So yeah, peace out.